It is very nice to see you all again here. I think this is the first puja we are having in this place. And I hope you were all comfortable and convenient for you to come here. Today is really a very great day. It's an AdiShakti, to celebrate AdiShakti and what is the origin of this AdiShakti. I've never talked about it. This is the first time I'll tell you that AdiShakti is the primordial mother, is the power of God that wanted to create this world. And she herself managed to create this great world. Can't you all sit down? There's no space for them or what? Please be seated. Why are they standing?
They all sit down.
Huh?
They all sit down.
Go on.
They all sit.
मध्ये मागे जर वर बसले तर बसलेत
म्हणून उभे आहेत बिचारे. बसू दे ना खुर्चीवर.
हा मागे खुर्च्यांवर बसलेत.
There are chairs behind you. It's all right, you can sit on chairs.
तिकडे बसलेत ते सगळे बसलेत खुर्च्यांवर बसलेत.
हां, पण ते मागे आहेत ते तिकडे. This is all falling down. As far as possible, be comfortable. Don't strain yourself unnecessarily. I hope you all find some place to be seated comfortably. So today I am going to tell you about AdiShakti, which is a very, very ancient subject. AdiShakti is the power of God Himself. And she created this world to bring His kingdom on this earth. You can imagine there was nothing but darkness. And out of this darkness, she had to create all these beautiful, picturesque trees and all kinds of vegetation. That she did create. But what is the use having all these things which do not speak, do not understand? There's no manifestation with them. Of course, some of the trees and some of the flowers do receive beautiful vibrations, and they grow very well. But not all. Some of them. For example, I must tell you that here flowers have no fragrance. All the flowers, they have no fragrance. I've been going around to see if there were flowers of fragrance. But what they do is to grow them big. They are very big, much bigger than you can find them anywhere. But there is no fragrance. While in a poor country like India, the flowers have tremendous fragrance. Even small flowers have tremendous fragrance. Now, what is the speciality of the fragrance in India and nowhere else? Nowhere. Some flowers may be having little fragrance, but there is no fragrance in the flowers that are grown so beautifully, full of love and care. But lots of wild flowers also in India have got fragrance. What is the reason? They say that the soil of India has fragrance. How can you have fragrance in the soil? But it is a fact. What I am saying is not just a story, but a fact that in India any flower that you grow mostly has fragrance. While here that's not the case. Neither it is in any other country. You go to Norway or you go to Germany, any other country you go, you won't find any fragrance in the flowers. It is very shocking. Why? There is no fragrance in flowers. When this world was created, there was no fragrance. But in some areas there was. Especially areas which we call as India and otherwise. It is unbelievable that here or anywhere abroad there are no flowers with fragrance. So now you are born here. You have brought the fragrance. You are the people who are realized souls, and you have got the fragrance to spread. So your responsibility double, I think, that you must spread fragrance. Fragrance is something very innate. Even this soil, which we should say is without fragrance, the people have fragrance in their character, in their behavior, in their understanding. And there is peace which they are aspiring. I don't say they are peaceful, but they are aspiring to have peace. This aspiration only suggests they are fragrant people, that they are very fragrant. What is a fragrance in a human being is his nature, his temperament, how he is, and how he behaves towards others. All the countries all over still not aware that you have to become fragrant. If they were to be aware, then all wars will end, everything will finish off, and they will know we are all one. We do not belong to different countries or anything, which we have made. God has not made friends. We have made. This is your country, this is their country, and country-wise we fight. This country belongs to no one. This belongs to God. But people stupidly fight on the countries that this is our country, this is our country. Now I have traveled all over the world. I wouldn't say any country as their own. Because if you own a country, you should have fragrance. You should have temperament which will make other people feel that you come from countries of fragrance. Won't have to argue. But one country fighting with another country. Everywhere it goes on, you read in the newspaper all the time, we see this nonsense. That countries are fighting. And the more they are developed, better they are. In this development of theirs, I hope they rise and become spiritual. And they develop fragrance. But this fighting spirit of human beings has come from Satan, I think. That they are killing themselves, killing others, destroying the whole world. You read newspaper, you feel so ashamed how human beings are going on. So all the Saj Yogis should not support any kind of fight. They are not. They are here to bring fragrance to people, to bring happiness, to joy, and not to fight. That is one of the first duties of Saj Yogis, not to join anything which hates, which fights, which